Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna, beautiful mom of 3 cute babies. Okay, and today we're having another episode of In My Opinion. This is just a segment on my channel where I read different scenarios and give advice or give my thoughts on it. So let's go straight into the first one. I lost my husband a few weeks back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Sorry you're going through that. We are a young couple of 11 years with 2 kids. How can I navigate sexual feelings, especially if I don't want to remarry? I just want to focus on the kids and the career. Of course, you're a human being, and of course, you have sexual wants and desires and all that. I will not talk for myself because everybody's not the same. There's some people who tell you that at this point sex is the last thing on their mind, but it's kind of weird to me that your husband just died. I don't know, I'm laughing. I'm uncomfortable. Okay, it's kind of weird to me that your husband just died and you're already having sexual things, but I'm not judging anybody. Because for me, the stress, the tears, the everything, it just usually takes away sexual desire from me. I'm not thinking about, oh, I want to go and do or anything. I don't, but I understand that people are different and different things work for different people. So for me, since you say you don't want to date, I feel like the only thing you can do at this point is probably get a toy or touch yourself. Okay, that is the only thing I can think about. From some religious points of view, they'll tell you that masturbation is bad and you're going to go to hell and all that and all that. But from a realistic point of view, I would tell you that if you can get a toy, since you don't want any human, no problem, you can get a toy or you can touch yourself. That is all I can say, because like you said, you don't want to remarry and you want to focus on your kids and your career. For me as a person, if I'm only my husband, I will not be thinking about doing. I'll just try to concentrate on the kids and the career first, and then if the feelings creep back in after a couple of months or maybe years, I might revisit it. But generally, I would not be thinking about that. That would be the last thing on my mind. I would just like to see how I can handle my life. That would be my priority first, how I can handle life without my husband and all that. And then sometimes when your partner dies, you feel like it's almost like breaking up. It's a very harsh breakup. You feel like you would never want to do anything with any other person, but maybe with time, by the time that you have concentrated on your family and your career, you're going to notice that, oh, I actually need somebody. Or you just start feeling the kind of feelings you felt for your husband with somebody by you, and you just discover that you're ready to actually remarry or get into a relationship. So that's what I have to say about that. Okay, another one says, I am a young lady in my mid-20s, married. It's like everything I've been reading this while, it's only married. I'm a young lady in my mid-20s, married with 2 kids, a toddler and a newborn. The issue is my family. They want to drain me because I am married to a well-to-do man. It's always money and bills. My parents are quite comfortable. My mom is the breadwinner, and being the firstborn, black tax killed my little business. I know they sent me to school and all, but they don't want to give me a break. It's so bad. When I give birth, my mom cooks and brings to the hospital. She starts complaining about how much she used to make the food. Wow, family so. And how things are expensive. She would complain till I ask her how much she used to cook. Then I send it back to her and she takes it. Hey, family so. They know I haven't been doing my business due to very strict bed rest from my last pregnancy to keep my baby. December, my husband sent a bag of rice and other things and did Christmas for my siblings. January, my dad called me to buy basmati rice for him and other things he listed that I should buy again. His car is faulty and all. And then my mom, on the other hand, came for Umugwo. I make sure she is super comfortable, down to making sure her fuel tank is never low. Yet she only bathes the baby in the morning, goes to her shop and comes back in the evening, bathes the baby, feeds him and sleeps off most times. Most times I stay awake with my baby as she would complain of headache. Don't know if I'm being selfish or for being used. Please, for your advice. Please, your advice would be needed. Thank you. Sorry for the long write-up. Oh my God, I actually have a video on black tax that I made on my other channel. Okay, if you want to see my deep thoughts on black tax, you can go and watch that video. Just type Kenna K black tax. You're going to see my video on that. For me, See, I say it all the time. One of my greatest turn-offs is if I feel like you're using me, if I feel like you're there for me only for the material things. That's crazy. It's funny to even see here. You said your mother is a breadwinner. You said your mother has a shop. Your mother will cook for her own child that she just had a baby and she's complaining about how much she spent. See, some people, I don't know. Some of us, African families, we are the ones making some of our children's husbands to treat our children like trash. Like, I love my parents. Like, my mom will be feeding us. My dad will be sending me money. Like, no. The fact that your child is married to a rich man does not mean that all your problems, you have to now push it to the man. I've had so many situations where men are going to satisfy their in-laws to the supreme level, ensure that their in-laws' bills are paid, fuel tanks are filled, they have food in the house, but their wives and children are suffering in their houses. That is why I'm always asking all of these parents, what is more important to you, that your child and her children are fed, or your child and your grandchildren are fed and taken well care of, or that you and your own family are being well taken care of? Some of us parents, we overdo it. I understand if you are even from a family that maybe the mother does not have something to do, the father is retired, they are struggling, but yet both parents have cars, your mother has a shop. So are they trying to say that if you do not marry that man, they will not be living? They have even come to an extent where your shop, your business, your own business is crumbled. For me, they are selfish. They are thinking only about themselves. You have to put yourself first. You cannot leave people to treat you like this. This is not okay. When I see things like this, it really pisses me off. It really makes me mad because I hate being used. I hate seeing people being used. You have to put your foot down. You have to tell them, okay, if you're deciding that you want to be giving them probably an allowance for the month, you decide, okay, I'll be giving you people 50k each, and that is it. I'm not giving you any other thing. I have my kids I have to take care of. I have my own needs I have to take care of. Because it becomes a problem when you're taking care of everybody's needs and trying to satisfy every other person and you are not being satisfied. How would your husband buy things for these people for Christmas, and then in January they are asking for a particular kind of thing? Excuse me, if you want a particular kind of rice, you want basmati rice, the most expensive type of rice, if you really want to eat it, you can afford it, go and buy it for yourself. Stop. Like, some African families can make me so mad. If I want to talk about this thing, I can rant here for an entire day. So let's just leave it at that. That is what I think about it. You have to stand your ground. You have to think about yourself. Be selfish. It is okay to be selfish. Think about yourself. Think about what you need first. Ensure that you are fine, and then you can think about the other people, because they are well to do. If it was even a family, like I said, that they did not have, I would understand you being torn. But seeing that your mother can work to let you have to think about yourself. Be selfish. It is okay to be selfish. Think about yourself. Think about what you need first. Ensure that you are fine, and then you can think about the other people, because they are well to do. If it was even a family, like I said, that they did not have, I would understand you being torn. But seeing that your mother can work now money and provide, she should go and work and take care of her family. Let you also work and take care of your family. End of story. Oh my God, another long one. I have been married for 5 years now, and I notice my husband always tells his younger brother everything that happens in our home, including matters concerning me. We live abroad. We relocated years ago before his brother and his wife also live abroad too. But each time I check on their chats, why are you checking their chats to begin with? My husband and his brother, that is my husband and his brother, my husband will be mentioning happenings in our home. I'm a very secretive person, that I don't even tell my parents and siblings what's happening in our home or my business. If I have a job interview, I won't tell anyone until I'm done with it. But I notice my husband would tell his brother everything, even before he attends an interview. If we have things to buy home, instead of asking me for assistance, mind you, I also contribute financially to the home, he would tell his brother. Then in the chat, his brother will respond that he should ask me. Meanwhile, we are not broke. The other day, he wanted to fix a curtain in our house as it is bad. He informed the brother, and the brother yeah, okay, in the chat responded he will ask his wife to buy, as in, how will your brother and his wife know everything that is happening in your home, but I don't know what is happening in their home? I have tried to talk to my husband about the issue, but he still persists. The annoying part is that my husband portrays himself as a man of a few words, but when I got to see how much information he gives his brother, I was shocked. It's even bad that he tells him his schedule, but I don't know about his schedule. Mind you, this is someone that I married him when he had nothing. It was even by my influence he got to his current job. So the matter don't tire me. I have no problem with telling them matters that concern himself. The issue is telling them matters that concerns me. I have told him to leave my matter alone. If that is how he wants to live his life. But he continues. The other time I wanted to give birth, he told his brother, but my sister did not even know I was in labor until I delivered because I want to keep it personal. The matter scares me, and I was very angry with him for sharing the information that has to do with me. After I had told him I wanted it to be private, please, how do I deal with this? The first thing I was reading, I wanted to go back to see whether this is his younger brother, but I noticed my husband tells his younger brother everything. This is crazy because I was thinking is the elder brother, junior brother dynamic, but it's showing that is the husband that is the elder brother. Okay, this is a tough one. Honestly, it's a tough one, especially when you're a private person. From the way you're talking, it shows that you're the private person who really does not like to talk about their issues. I am kind of like that. I would generally not tell my family things, not just my family, not tell people things, okay? Not tell people things that are happening, especially issues. Like, I'm not used to telling people about our issues, about things happening. If it comes up in the conversation we're having, yes, I'll tell you, but it's not something that I'll be updating my sister or my mother. Okay, we did this. If my mom were talking in a conversation and it happens, we're going to talk about it, but it's not something like I make it like my duty that I will be telling my family this and every single thing happening. No, it's not like that with me. So I can understand what you're going through, considering the fact that you're private. I've always say that if you're getting married, you should get married to somebody who has cut his cord off his parents, who can tell his parents, no, I'm going this way, no, I'm going to do this, no, I'm going to do that. You understand? But I had never seen this type of dynamic, so it's really weird. If I am in your shoes, I will keep my privacy private. You see, like even that going to give birth, I will not tell you because I want it to be private. I will not tell you my things. I will not be talking. I know but if you don't, it's just to teach him a lesson. Like, I am not going to tell you my things if you are not going to keep it personal. For me, it's personal. It's okay if it's whatever for you, but for me, it's personal. I don't want other people to know. I don't know who are marrying these days. Like, who does this? A grown-ass man. Your curtain in the house has a problem. You are telling your husband, your brother. Your brother too does not have sense to tell you that you should go back and go and tell your wife. Your brother is not telling you that he will tell his wife to buy it. In whose house? Hey, God. I'm just imagining my husband's junior brother's wife coming into the house with blind, that kind of, and no talk say blind for house don't spoil, so I don't go back. What? That fight go stay. So no, I'm going to tell you. And if it doesn't go, I might also have a conversation with the brother. Like, do you not find this weird? Do you not, like, just have a conversation with him so that maybe if the junior brother is somebody that has sense, or you talk to the wife, if it's somebody that has sense, he would know that next time when his brother wants to talk about some of those things, he's going to direct the brother to you. Because for me, I cannot take this type of thing. You are going to tell my business, I am shutting up. I am not telling you anymore. I will do my things. I'll tell them give birth on Friday. I'll go and give birth on Thursday. End of story. They will hear when I want them to hear. Okay? They will hear when I want them to hear. Because imagine that your family could also be feeling funny, like, oh my God, she's only doing things in one side. She's not doing things on the other side. So yes, guys, there you have it for today's video. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. What do you think? Please, let's talk more in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.